California Arcade Museum presents our top picks for the best games of 1981. Number 5. Tempest. This unique shooter featured color vector graphics that gave a 3D effect. Players control a spaceship named Blaster, taking down aliens that land on the surface of 16 different shape levels before they can destroy your ship. This game was unique in that it featured Atari's skill step, allowing the player to choose the level they would start on. Number 4. Frogger. In 1982, Softline named Frogger the arcade game with the most ways to die, but that didn't make this classic any less fun to play. One of the very few games with no buttons, you guide your frog into his home by hopping across a busy freeway, over logs and turtles, while avoiding being chomped by an alligator and falling into the water, because as we all know, frogs can't swim. Number 3. Miss PacMan. I can hear the comments already. How could Miss PacMan only be number 3 on this list? 1981 was a great year for arcade games, and Miss PacMan was no exception. In this sequel to the iconic 1980 Pac-Man, the new female protagonist races her way through a variety of new maze designs while avoiding an even more challenging set of ghosts which featured randomized AI. Miss PacMan was considered by many to be the best game of the series.
Now tell me, Noah, I've always wanted to know, what is the difference between Pac-Man and Ms. Pac-Man, really?
Well, she has a bow in her head.
Number 2. Galaga. This sequel to 1979's Galaxian was one of the most successful arcade games of the 80s. You control a spaceship at the bottom of the screen, shooting up at invading hordes of insect-like enemies and avoiding the tractor beam of the boss Galaga through 255 increasingly difficult levels. Galaga was so popular it led to 20 sequels. Number 1. Donkey Kong. This was one of the first platform games to feature a jump button, one of the first games to establish a storyline by using cutscenes, and Nintendo's first successful entry into the US market. Oh, and of course the first appearance of Jumpman, who would later be renamed Mario, after the landlord of the Nintendo building. Your goal is to climb girders and ladders while avoiding barrels and other assorted hazards in order to save the lovely Pauline from a crazed ape. Although the game somewhat follows a storyline, there is no ending, so completing the last level just leads you back to the beginning to do it all again. Did we miss anything? Leave your favorite game from 1981 in the comments, and don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at CA Arcade.